First, let's pay homage to the lineage gurus. Homage to the Venerable Monk Liao Ming. Homage to Master Sakya Tsongkhong. Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa. And homage to Master Drupten Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, Guru Gule Buddha Mother. Sumo Tutanit Rinpoche, all Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma lecturers, Dharma assistants, and all disciples present here and over the internet. And our participating VIPs today are Secretary General of Nantou County Government, Mr. Hong, from Academia Sinica, Professor Zhu Ziyi and Madam, the former Chief Secretary of the Taiwan Government, Mr. Zheng Peifu and Madam, the Law Advisor to the True Buddha Foundation, Dharma Sister Jennifer Zhou, the General Manager to the Jingyi Enterprise, Ms. Zhang Yizhen, and from Atlanta in United States, Dr. Zhou Heng, and the President of the Korea International God and Human Culture Society, Mr. Han, and also from Korea, the President of the Korea Holy Spirit Scientific Research Association, Ms. Kim, and the members of the True Buddha School Scholars Group and Medical Group, from Malaysia, the Datuk Kenneth Loy and Mrs. Loy, the Natin and their daughter, Miss Lei Chen, from Malaysia, the Datuk Mr. Li Hai An, and the Latin Li Qing and their daughter, Miss Li Qi. And from the Ministry of Labor, the Flower Arts referee for the International Skills Competition, Miss Zhou. The wood sculptor, Mr. Jian.
My university same classmate 朱金水先生及夫人陈泽霞女士。
Mr. Zhu Jinsui and Mrs. Zhu, the President of the Worldwide Lotus Light Charity Society and producers for the Great Perfection Dharma, Lamdre and Sutra Perfect Enlightenment, Master Lian Yue, and the host, Master Lian He, Master Lian Jia, and Dharma Sister Pei Jun.
My sister Lu Shengmei 女士 My sister Lu Guoyin 女士 and her husband. 中天电视台给你点上心灯节目制作人
The producers for the Illuminating Your Heart from CTITV Taiwan, Dharma Sister Rebecca Shiachi.
这是感谢的，再来是感谢的啊。
And thank you to Dharma Brother Lu Chiwei from the Wei Ming chapter for his donation of $180,888. Dharma Sister Ye Chinli for donation $100,000 NT. From Dharma Brother Zheng Ming Chang from New York for his donation of $100,000 NT. And Dharma Sister Xie Mi Xiang from the Yongxin Stick for donation $100,000 NT. And for Dharma Brother Chen from Hong Kong for his donation $100,000 NT. Tomorrow, we will be at the Yellow Emperor Temple of True Buddha School in Taoyuan. And I will give the Dharma transmission of Golden Mother's transformation body. Golden Mother's transformation or the transformed Golden Mother. And this Dharma practice is one of the great Dharma. And I hope that you can go to Taoyuan tomorrow to the Huangdi or Yellow Emperor Temple to attend the grand ceremony there. And today, at the Guru Gule Buddha Mother ceremony today, it's quite a full house. And I hope that tomorrow for the Golden Mother transformation ceremony, and this Golden Mother is the union of 6 kinds of Golden Mother. And I hope you can come and attend the ceremony tomorrow. And at the February 23rd at the Taiwan Temple, we will have the Lamdre self-sacrifice practice and also the Black Dakini practice. And this is a very special and unique Dharma practice. It is a gate, Dharma gate, that is very appropriate for today's world. It's a way to eliminate our ego fixation, our Dharma fixation, and our afflictions. So there would be the Machi-Lapdron deity yoga, the self-sacrifice practices, and also the Black Wrathful Buddha Mother Dharma practice. It will be held on February 23rd, Saturday at 2 p.m. here at the Taiwan Temple. And on February 24th, it will be at the Linkou Stadium. And I will teach Nagarjuna and Avatamsaka Sutra and Madhyamaka. In Buddhism, there are 2 schools. One is Madhyamaka and the other one is Yogacara. And these 2 schools, and how do we differentiate these 2 schools? And I will also talk about Avatamsaka's 3 visualization. So the visualization of emptiness, the visualization of falsehood, and the visualization of the middle way, which was transmitted down from Nagarjuna. It would be publicly transmitted at the Linkou Stadium on February 24th.
那现在呢，已经接近吃饭时间，剩下7分钟，剩下7分钟就6点，
So in 7 minutes it will be dinner time. It's 6 before 7.
我要讲咕噜咕噜佛母，还要讲道果。
And I need to talk about Guru Gule Buddha Mother and Lamdre. That's an impossible mission. It's an impossible task. How can I cover it in 7 minutes? So, not for me. You can talk about it. Master Changzi. So we'll just have the senior monk to talk about it. Okay? Still asking me to talk about this in 7 minutes? So Guru Gule is a magnetizing deity. And today, during the Hatha offering, there were 2 wishes. One is that, Great Master, I won the lottery, 2 of them. Last week we had the Manohara, the wealth-attracting goddess, and this week 2 people told me that they won lottery. And they told me in a soft voice, and I said, okay, you can give me the offering in the future. So last week, by the Vajra hook of Manohara, Master Lien Hai suffered from severe stroke. The left artery was blocked. And he fell to the ground in front of the lawyer, Jennifer Zhou. It was quite serious, and then immediately he was taken care of by the medical care of Tribhuda School, and then he was brought to the Chinese Medical University's hospital. And there was a disciple that returned from Canada there who especially took care of him. And then during the practice of Manohara, by use of the Vajra hook, I give a special blessing to Master Lien Hai. So he has moved from the ICU to the regular hospital room. And now he needs to have physical therapy. And the professor Lin Xiangwen, who's also the dean of the university there, give a special care to Master Lien Hai. So we hope that he would recover soon. So he will transfer from the hospital room to the physical therapy room. And after he completes the physical therapy, he can come here and meet everybody. So that's also a kind of spiritual response too. And today we had Guru Gule Buddha Mother. And she's an extremely responsive deity. And at the very first moment the whole sky was filled with Gurukule Buddha Mother. And as we know, she has the Dharma practice of 10 directional arrow shooting. Gurukule Buddha Mother above, Gurukule Buddha Mother below, and Gurukule Buddha Mother in the 8 directions. I have taught about this Dharma practice before. And you need to recite the mantra Om Gurukule Dri Soha. And not only that mantra, you need to recite Om Gurukule Dri Soha, Gurukule Buddha Mother above, Gurukule Buddha Mother below, Gurukule Buddha Mother in the 8 directions, and Gurukule Buddha Mother in the 10 directions, Soha. And you need to recite it together. And that's the 10 directional arrow shooting Dharma practice. And just now I had used it. So just now I also shot the arrows. And you use this Vajra lasso. I also used it earlier. And this Vajra lasso to bind your own family and your loved ones. That's for the small love and respect. And for the medium's love and respect is to bind the Taiwanese. And for the large or the huge love and respect is to bind all the people on earth. Then you would be well known all over the world, not just in Taiwan. And this is the Vajra hook. And for the small love and respect is to hook on your loved one. And for the medium love and respect, you hook on all Taiwanese. And for the huge love and respect, you hook on all the people on earth. You would be well known across the world. Mr. Han Kuo-yi, the mayor of Kaohsiung City, he presented Hatha to me and asked for my blessings. And I give him blessings. With this blessing, that was the green Tara. The green Tara. Which Tara? The green Tara. I use the deity green Tara to bless him. And that would be the same as 21 Taras blessing Mr. Han Kuo-yi, the mayor of Kaohsiung. So 21 Taras. And each of the Taras has 3,000 attendants. And for 21 Taras, for a total of how many? 63,000. So 21 Taras and 63,000 retinues blessing him. So the mayor of Kaohsiung, Mr. Han Kuo-yi, is very popular. Why? Because of Grandmaster's blessing. Grandmaster is not boasting, because my guru, Master Tupten Dorji, secretly practiced Gurukule Buddha Mother. His yidam was Gurukule. And there were only 300 disciples. He only had 300 disciples. And someone asked him, your disciples were only 300 people. That's very few. So you have not had any spiritual response in your Gurukule practice. And then Master Tupten Dorji said, because I had gained spiritual union with Gurukule Buddha Mother, that's why I deliver one Sengyan Lu, and then I have 5 million grand disciples. That's what he said. So don't undermine this Gurukule Buddha Mother. So we should appreciate. So every time as you pass by the empowerment banner, you can tell Gurukule Buddha Mother your wish. And she will bestow upon you the small love and respect so that you will get married really soon. Or you will be able to attain the huge love and respect. And what is that? To become the leaders of a nation, or to become a famous artist, or famous song artist that's popular all over the world, or a very famous actor or actress, or the leader of the world, for the huge love and respect, or the medium love and respect, that your neighborhood would respect you, your relatives will respect you. So for the small love and respect, medium love and respect, and the great love and respect, so that they all be fulfilled. And her mudra, the inner hook of the ring fingers, and the other fingers are upright. So what is the inner hook? That means that Gurukule Buddha Mother secretly help you so that you can attain your small love and respect, medium love and respect, and the great love and respect. And not only that, by chanting her mantra, forming her mudra, and visualize her red light, she has several vows, 4 kinds of vows. The first one is the vow of the earth. So to bestow wealth to everyone. That's the earth vow. Wealth for everyone. And second, the water vow. It's to cure your illnesses. Third, the fire vow is to help beings to have love and respect. And the wind vow, so earth, water, fire, and wind, that's the ability to subdue all enemies and enmities. So you have wealth, and she can make you healthy, and to make you have love and respect in the small, medium, or great scales, and to disperse all of your enemies and enmities, and you can also subdue them. So this Guru Gule Buddha Mother is very reverent, and she's the Buddha Mother who creates brightness and radiance. And in the Kagyupa, the white sack of Tibetan Tantayana, like the Karma Kagyu, like the Karmapa, the 17th Karmapa, are the patriarchs of the Kagyu sect, from Naroba to Marba, first Tiloba, Naroba, Marba, Milarepa, Gampopa, Karmapa first to the Karmapa 17th today. And the Master's Guru was the 16th Karmapa. So secretly practicing this Buddha Mother. Remember, in a while when you pass by the empowerment banner, please pay attention to tell Guru Gule Buddha Mother your most important wish, and she will help you inconspicuously so that you would attain it. And today we will talk about Lamdre. The wavy path, the continuum of the pure methods, the pure wisdom, and also the pure wisdom. So what it's talking about is your body and mind in your spiritual cultivation are most important in Tantrayana. Body, speech, and mind. The power generated by your body, speech, and mind are like the wavy path, like the waves. So the wavy path of the body, speech, and mind. And how do you practice it? The first one is the wavy path for the Vajra body, and the thoughtful pre-practice. Exercise the body first and then sit in complete 9 posture of meditation. Mindfully practice the 7 kinds of breathing yoga for the vital energy. Move the lower chi to create the wave for the body. And this is the harmony of the chi practice. So this is the wavy path for the Vajra body, is to shake your lower body, and the chi are the upper chi, the life chi, the lower chi, the peripheral chi, the fire accompanying chi. And of all 5 types of chi, first you have to move the lower chi. So you need to twist your waist. So that movement is to practice the lower chi, and that's the wavy path for the body. So first you exercise the body, and then you sit in complete 9 posture of meditation. So that's also called the Vairo's 7 postures, 7 kinds of breathing yoga, and then generate bodhicitta. So practice the 7 kinds of breathing yoga for the vital energy or qi. And that's the same as the Vayukana 7 posture, sitting position. So to move the lower qi, to create the wave of the body, and this is the harmony of the qi, so that the lower qi can be in harmony with all the qi in the body. And second is the wavy path for the speech. In order to pacify, the key is to sit in a cross-legged position or to sit upright. Bow the head, draw the breath from the front and say Ting Hum. First, say it quietly and then say it loudly with rage. Purify the qi of the throat, and the sound can be heard near and far. This way, by guiding the mouth to shake the body, by shaking the body to shake the channels, by shaking the channels to shake the bodhicitta, one generates bliss. And by guiding the qi upward, one gains health and strength, and by guiding the qi downward, one attains self-mastery. Okay, let me show you. This is also the way to open the throat chakra. You first cleanse, purify the throat chakra, then your whole body can be purified too. And this is the wavy path for the speech, for the mind. First, you guide the qi to the throat, and then you press on the Adam's apple, and then you say Ting Hum, first softly and gradually becoming louder and louder until the loudest. And this one is to tremble, to shake your channels and then your whole body. Then you shake all the channels inside your body. So from soft to loud. But don't do it after 10 p.m. at your apartment, because then you would bother your neighbors, and then the policeman would knock on your door. So please pay attention when you practice it. So only 2 points for today.
小华问小明，
Xiaohua asked Xiaoming,
你有钱吗？
do you have money?
小明回答，
And Xiaoming replied, my dad has
小华
money.
问你有车吗？
And Xiaohua asked, do you have cars?
我爸爸有。
And Xiaoming said, my dad has them.
小华再问，你有
Xiaohua
房地
asked
产
again,
吗？
do you have
小
real
明回
estate
答，我爸
property?
爸有。
And Xiaoming replied,
小
my
华
dad
问，
has
那
them.
你有什么？小明
And
问，
Xiaohua
我
asked
有
them,
我
what
爸
do you
爸。
have? And Xiaoming replied, I have my dad.
告诉大家，我们受了咕噜咕噜佛母的灌顶以后，
Let me tell you, when we have received the empowerment of Guru
你
Guru Buddha
就
Mother,
有了咕噜咕噜佛母的法流。
then you have the Dharma flow of Guru Guru Buddha Mother.
他有4个誓愿，
She has 4 vows which you would be able to gain.
最近老师聚会，过年的时间呢，大家都
Recently, during Chinese New Year's, we have a lot of gathering and we eat and drink, and I gain a lot of weight in a short time.
先生在卖减肥膏药，
And then there was an elderly man who's selling
就可以见效。
weight loss band-aid.
7天呢，帮
And
你减掉20斤。
by wearing it, then you would lose 20 pounds in 7 days. And when I got home, I forgot to ask where to place
贴
it.
嘴上，
And there was an instruction that you have to put it on your mouth.
要减肥啊，
So in order
那
to
个膏药
lose
贴嘴
weight,
上，
then you have to put
你
the
只要有毅力，
stickers on your mouth. If you have willpower
啊，你减量，
and you cut down
自
the
然就
amount,
会瘦。
then naturally
你
you
不能
would
吃
lose
了
weight.
师尊的减肥服，本来一天吃3餐，你一天给我吃5餐，
But not that you
减
take
肥服也没有效。
Grandmaster's weight loss food or talisman, and you used to eat 3 times a day and now you eat 5 times a day. Of course, it's not effective. So please remember, you have to have willpower. If you have the willpower, then you will succeed.
啊，问一个简单的问题：
Let me ask you a simple
咕噜
question.
咕噜佛母的咒要念多少万遍？
How many times should you recite Guru Guli Buddha Mother's mantra?
60万遍。60万遍念咕噜咕噜佛母的咒，60万遍。
600,000 recitation of Guru Guli Buddha Mother's
要
mantra.
有恒心毅力。
And you have to be
不
consistent
要是说，
and persevere
咕噜咕噜佛母
in
的
chanting it,
你每天要忆想它，然后
not just by receiving the empowerment today. You have to be mindful of her every day and invoke her and recite her mantra and even do her practice.
不管哪一尊本尊，
If Guru Guli Buddha Mother is your yidam or any
你
deity
只要有恒心毅
as your
力，
yidam,
一定
as long as you persevere in your practice, then you will definitely have attainment, as long as you continue.
告诉大家，有一个你的同事因为心情不好，
So there's
的名字
a female colleague
第二天
who was in a bad mood and changed the name of her line
4
into
个人除道
the mistress.
，6个人黑眼圈，
And
变成
there
熊猫
were
眼，
4 people with
3个住着
black
板上
eye
来，
circles 6 late and 3 with the walking sticks. And the reason was because in their line there was someone with the mistress, with the name mistress, and they were all beaten by their wives. So therefore, please watch for your co-workers not to name themselves as they like, because it brought lots of problems. So if you change your name for your line to a mistress, then a lot of men will suffer from injuries. So that's important. Grandmaster, of course, has been in yogic union with Gurukule Buddha Mother, because I had again yogic union with Buddha Mother. Therefore, I am in yogic union with Gurukule Buddha Mother and many other deities. So when I invoke them, they will definitely descend and come. So Grandmaster cannot change his name. I'm still called Seng Yen Lu. I cannot change my name as I like. I am the living Buddha Lien Seng, Grandmaster Seng Yen Lu. If I change my name, I may harm everybody. So anyone with bodhicitta, or the mind of enlightenment for the sake of sentient beings, you need to deliver sentient beings. You always think of others and never for yourself. And only then that would be a true bodhicitta. There was a boy who wanted to be in the military all of a sudden, because in the military you always say stand up and look to the front and look to the right and turn to the left, and then you always say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, but it sounded like 100 million in Chinese. It's a homophone. Look for the money and then earn money to the right, earn money to the left, and then walk toward the money. So 100, 200 million dollars, and then rest, which means get them all. So it's really good to be in the military. It's a homophone of Chinese. Well, if I have $1.2 billion, then I wouldn't be here giving Dharma talks. If I have $1.2 billion, then I would give Dharma teachings lying on my back. So you can pray to Gurukule Buddha Mother. Xiaoming said, Mom, give me some pocket money. And Mom said, you only think of me at this time. And Xiaoming said, well, you're all the same.
超过90分的时候，你才会说，你看，这才是我的儿子。
You only say that I'm your son when my test score is over 90. So let me tell you, never ever abandon your own yidam in your spiritual cultivation, that in a day you need to think of him or her 3 times. 3 times a day you have to be mindful of your yidam. Then you will be in yogic union with the yidam. So that's the secret for Grandmaster himself. As soon as I get up in the morning, I would exercise my eyes and my teeth 36 times, and the eardrum exercise 72 times. So I exercise my eyes, my teeth, and my ears. As I rotate my eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Amitabha. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Amitabha. So you recite it like that. And when I tap my teeth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Amitabha. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Amitabha. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Amitabha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I count it. And the same with the eardrums. 70 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Amitabha. So when I get up in the morning, I exercise my eyes, my mouth, and my ears, and I already started chanting Amitabha. So when I watch TV,
watch television. 这个看电视，这个 television I see the television newspaper news. I see the television news. 做什么用？念佛用。
So why do I watch TV or the news, the television, the news on TV is so that I chant Amitabha Buddha. What? How? So when I saw a news about car accident, then I would try to deliver them and I would chant the Buddha's name. Or when there's a suicide, then I would try to deliver. Like yesterday, I watched there was a gunshot in Chicago. And 5 people died.
5 people died. 我就为这5个人念佛。
So I chanted Amitabha Buddha for these 5 people.
我看新闻都是在念佛哎。
So even when I watch news, I always chant Amitabha Buddha.
矿坑里面被枪打死、车祸死。
Those people who were shot, people who died in car accidents, or those who committed suicide or anything, I would chant Amitabha Buddha for them. That's kindness and compassion for anyone, whether you know them or not.
I watch the television, HBO and the CD, because I watch the television is study English. 我看电视也是在学英文，只有这2样。第一个学英文，第二个
So there are only 2 things. 1
电视新闻上的所有死亡的人全部超度。
is to learn English, and the other one is to deliver anyone that's reported death
我看电视的时候
on the news.
有一次流眼泪跟哭得很惨。
One time when I watched TV, I cried very hard.
台湾有一个小灯泡，有没有？小灯泡的事件。
And that was the case of the little girl.
从小灯泡的脖子这边，
that there was someone with mental problem who cut off her head. And when her mother talked to the camera, every time I chanted the Buddha and heard it, I cried really hard. The little girl died, and her mother came to the camera and talked, and she talked really well. She was quite eloquent, so every time I heard her talk, I cried very hard. So there's a good thing. TV is a good thing for me because I chant the Buddha's Amitabha and I study English.
New coming people, I say, every Saturday night, 8 o'clock, in the Seattle Lei Tsang Temple, at the ceremony, I talk the blessing. In Saturday night, 3 o'clock, in North Bend, Rumpo Lei Tsang Temple, afternoon 3 o'clock, I have fire offering and teach the blessing. 就是这样子学。
So I said that to the newcomers.
I have the 4 guru, Tibetan guru and Chinese guru teaching me Buddhism. So I know I'm living Buddha. Then my guru teaches the Buddhism.
Oh, I forgot to say my greetings today. I just thought of it now. Sorry.
Always forgot.
Yeah.
问候大家啊，对，问候大家要去。
Oh, the greetings are important.
大家好，你好，大家好。
That's Cantonese.
多謝晒，唔該晒。大家好安，大家安，大家好。
Mandarin and Taiwanese.
どうも、こんにちは。
Japanese.
감사합니다.
Korean.
萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡是女生讲的，萨瓦迪卡是男生讲的。萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡是女生讲的，萨瓦迪卡是男生讲的。什么香？
So whether for the woman, sawadika or sawadikrup for the man. And Indonesian and Malay. and Portuguese,
Hola amigo, te quiero mucho. 西班牙语
Spanish,
对不对？
right?
好，那 Miss 蘑菇多一级，多一级是德文，
French,
德意志，德文。
German,
这个 Miss 蘑菇是话语。愛してる知らない Hola amigo,
Japanese,
te quiero mucho.
Korean, Spanish,
すごい一番気持ちいい。
Japanese,
住民
Chumi,
ヤピ
yep.
プリンプリン Om Mani Come In Home 谢谢大家。
Thank you, everybody.
谢谢大家来 Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Om Mani Come In Home.
Om Mani Padme Hum.